What's up, everybody? It's Joe Sullivan here again with a midweek roundup of some of my clients, lifters, athletes, whatever you want to call them. I wanted to make this video and actually pair it with some coaching education because I'm starting off showing Malik here hit a double PR across multiple sets. Bree hits 303 pounds on bench. Erica hits 303. Reed hits some heavy wrapped rep work going into his training. But this is showing all of my people basically just ball out and kick ass, as you know that they're going to do, because they have taken the time to work with me and work with themselves and apply some serious thought and application to their movement in the off season. That means getting away from the barbell, doing things that they normally wouldn't do, working more unilaterally, working their weak points, and essentially just putting some time and effort into building the things that don't look fun. They don't look good for Instagram. They aren't exciting. They're not heavy squats. They're not heavy deadlifts. They're not heavy benches, because you can see how awesome those are as Mateo goes into his meet next week. But the thing is, this is not how you build strength. This is showing off. This is show and tell. This is the look at this awesome thing that I made because of all these stupid little bullshit things I had to do. As we go through this video, you're going to see more corrective movements, and you're going to basically understand that it's very important for the athlete and very important for a up-and-coming coach to realize that it's not about just progression every week. Sometimes you have to regress to progress. We can see Miriam here. She's one of my longest running clients and just a badass in general. She's leading into IPL Worlds in November in the Masters class, but she deals with some serious hip shifts. So what have we done for a vast amount of time, or a large amount of time? We've reworked her squat pattern. We've reworked her squat mechanics. We're basically getting some extra range of motion out of that hip by elevating the foot and just essentially telling her that it is okay to be strong. It is okay to be mobile in that range of motion. And we're just preparing her to show off that strength that she has built in the off season. You can see Doug here. He's doing more of a bodybuilding approach. This is another aspect of an off season that your coach can apply, or that we apply, or that I apply to my people. When someone is doing an off season, it's not so much about moving as efficiently as possible as powerlifters want to do. It's moving through the largest range of motion possible, but strengthening the muscles during that entire range of motion so that you can prepare yourself for the strength that you are going to develop, and you can essentially add durability to those muscles so that you don't get so strong that if you find yourself in bad position, shit blows off the bone. That's exactly not what we want. And as I said before, Miriam is leading into IPL Worlds in November. This is her basically starting to pivot towards more strength work. If you have a proficient coach, if you have a proficient training program, it's very easy to address the issues that you have in the off season, whether it's muscularity, movement, or position, as we can see with Erica's elbow position here coming out of the hole, and then pivot towards more of a strength-oriented block, whether it's just applying traditional peaking protocols or strategies or whatever it is. Lauren just keeps kicking ass on deadlifts. I literally just keep upping her weights because she didn't know how strong she was leading into this entire training block, along with Daniel. Ben Piner here is in the off season. Him, Jack, and Lindsay just competed at the European Championships, and now we're pivoting into more of a bodybuilding-oriented off season in order to build that durability, build that muscular endurance in terms of just time under tension and grinding. And look what happens. He gets more durability, he gets more grinding strength, and then he hits 130 kg for a triple PR after grinding it a few months ago for a single. Lauren still kicking ass on squats. But the point and the takeaway of this video is this: you can't just focus on being strong all the time. You have to understand that sometimes you have to regress in order to progress. You have to roll it back. You have to stop testing your strength, and you have to build your strength in positions that you normally wouldn't find yourself in. And if you have a good coach, if you understand how to do this yourself and write a program for yourself, you will do more unilateral work. You will do stuff with short rest times. You will build that muscular durability. You will build strength in not the traditional 1-rep max strength, but in your ability to maintain your position, the ability to find that position, and the ability to be comfortable in that position, and then do it over and over and over and over again. And then when you pivot towards more of a strength-oriented block, you will find yourself in better position more often and have a higher probability and a higher potential to create that strength that we love to post and love to get shared through King of the Lifts and tag all our favorite lifters and all that shit. So appreciate the video, guys. As always, a lot of love to my clients. I am going to be accepting new clients through the second week of September. And after that, I am cutting everything off in order to prep and focus for the showdown meet at the end of September. And as per usual, there will be no cutoff on the Inner Circle memberships. That is on the aodcollective.com, my private website. It's a private forum where you can get videos and video feedback just like this on the website. It's not so much coaching, but it's a little more direct access rather than having to sift through my DMs and wait for 2 months for me to respond because I get flooded. But if you're interested in the memberships, hit me up. If you're interested in coaching, hit me up. If you enjoy videos like this, let me know how you do, and I'll continue to make them because I think they're fun and I love showing my people off. So cut it.